So good morning once again friends, and welcome to my channel Grammar Guru Mohib Chaus. In the previous video we have seen how we can transform the assertive sentence from direct to indirect narration, and in today's video we will see how we can transform the imperative sentence from direct to indirect narration. So it means if the sentence or if the part within the inverted commas is imperative sentence, then how can we transform that sentence from direct to indirect narration? So let us start with the topic, but before proceeding further, if you are new to this channel, so please subscribe my channel and please press the bell icon so that you can get the notifications of more videos on English grammar. So let us start with the topic. Today's topic is change the narration of imperative sentence. Introduction, Part 1. Change the narration of imperative sentence. Introduction, Part 1. In this video or in this first part of introduction, we will see the rules of transformation, how we can transform the sentence, imperative sentence from direct to indirect narration, and what are the rules as we have seen in the assertive sentence. So here are also some rules which we have to follow when we transform the sentence from direct to indirect narration. So first of all, let us see what are those rules. Rules of transformation. Transformation means to change the sentence from direct to indirect narration. So first of all, the foremost rule of the transformation, which will be same in all the sentences, is begin the sentence with the word that refers to the speaker. You have to begin the sentence with that word which refers to the speaker, means the speaker of the sentence. So this is the first rule of transformation, which will be same in all the sentences. Now the second rule says that use the words ordered or commanded or requested or begged or advised, etc., as reporting verb as per the nature of the sentence. The second rule says that you have to use the words ordered or commanded or requested or begged or advised, etc., as reporting verb as per the nature of the sentence. If the nature of the sentence says that it is an order or command, you have to use order or command. If the nature of the sentence is request, you have to use requested. If the nature of the sentence is begging or advice, then you have to use begged or advised as your reporting verb. After reading the sentence, we can guess what is the nature of the sentence, and accordingly we have to use any one of these reporting verbs. Now the third rule says that if the sentence is positive imperative, then we have to use the word to as conjunction. But if the sentence is negative imperative, then we have to use the words not to as conjunction in place of inverted commas. The most important rule is if the sentence is positive imperative. Friends, as we have already seen that there are two types of imperative sentences. Imperative sentence, one is positive imperative and second is negative imperative. Positive imperative starts with the first form of verb and the negative imperative sentence starts with don't. So if the sentence is a positive imperative, then you have to use the word to as your conjunction. But if the sentence is negative imperative, you have to use the words not to as your conjunction in the place of inverted commas. The next rule, rule number 4, says that make necessary changes in the tense, comma, helping verbs, comma, pronouns and other words. If the reporting verb is in a past tense, then you have to make these changes in your part within the inverted commas, in the tense, in the helping verbs, in the pronouns and in other words. And the last sentence says, and the last rule says that transform the sentence from imperative to assertive. Means you have to transform that imperative sentence to make it assertive. So if you follow the these 4 rules, the sentence automatically transform into assertive sentence. So this is not so important rule, but we have to write it when we see the rules of transformation. So these are the 5 rules of transformation when we transform the imperative sentence from direct to indirect narration. Now friends, we will take some examples and we will try to solve them as per these rules. So you have to memorize these rules before proceeding further. So try, you will memorize it very easily. Okay, so let us take some examples and then we will try to solve them. Okay, so let us take a couple of examples. Example number 1. The commander is an army official. The commander said to the soldiers, comma into inverted comma, kill the enemy as early as you can. Now, this is our example and we have to transform this from direct to indirect narration. So we have to follow the rules. So the first rule says that start the sentence with the word which refers to the speaker. Who is the speaker who has said kill the enemy as early as you can? The commander. So we have to use these words, the commander. Okay, now there is the reporting verb said to, and we have to use commanded, ordered, requested, begged or advised in place of this reporting verb. So remember one thing, if a person is superior in post or if the person is elder in age and he says something to the person inferior in post to him or younger to him in age, then we have to use the words ordered or commanded. Ordered or commanded. Generally commanded is used in the force, in the offices, and requested is used in common sense. Secondly, if the person who is saying the sentence is, the speaker is inferior to the person to whom he is saying or he is younger to the person to whom he is saying, we have to use requested or at some times we have to use begged. If both the people are of same status, we can use advised as per the nature of the sentence. So now the commander is telling to the soldiers, so he has to give command. So we have to use the word commanded because he is an official. The commander commanded the soldiers. The commander commanded the soldiers. Now we have reached the part within inverted commas. So the third rule says that if the sentence is positive imperative sentence, we have to use to, and if the sentence is negative imperative, we have to use not to. Our sentence starts with kill, the first form of verb. Therefore this sentence is positive imperative. Therefore we have to use to in place of inverted commas as conjunction. To kill the enemy as early as. Now this is first person pronoun you and it is used for soldiers. Soldiers are third person. It is not you, not me. These are third person and they are in plural. Therefore we have to use the third person pronoun for plural, they, and there is can. This is can and there is past tense form of reporting verb, so we have to use could. So therefore our sentence will be, the commander commanded the soldiers to kill the enemy as early as they could. Okay, now let us take the second example. Ramesh said to his father. Don't pressurize me to choose a career as per your choice. Ramesh said to his father, don't pressurize me to choose a career as per your choice. Fathers always pressurize their children. My father also used to pressurize me to become an advocate, and I wanted to be a teacher. So it happens in the families. So Ramesh said to his father, don't pressurize me to choose a career as per your choice, means as per father's choice. Now in this sentence, who is the speaker? Who is telling this? Ramesh. So we will start our sentence with Ramesh. Now Ramesh is younger to his father. Therefore he will request. He will not give order to his father. Okay, he will request. So we will use requested. To whom he is requested? His father. Now we have reached the part within inverted commas. So our sentence is negative imperative because it starts with don't. So we have to use not to in its place as per our third rule. Our third rule says that if the sentence is negative imperative, we have to use not to. So we use not to. When you use not to, you have to cut don't. Thereafter you have to proceed with the first form of verb, pressurize. This means stands for Ramesh. So we have to use third person pronoun because Ramesh is third person. It is not you, not me. So we have to use him. Third person pronoun for him is him. This is infinitive form of verb. We have already seen it in the assertive sentence. We do not have to change it. We have to write it as it is. To choose a career as per. Now this here stands for father. Therefore we have to use his choice. You can also say his father's choice, but this is also correct. Our answer will be Ramesh requested his father not to pressurize him to choose a career as per his choice. So while transforming these imperative sentences from direct to indirect narration, we have followed the rules which we have written in this on this whiteboard. So if you want to be an expert in grammar, you have to memorize all the rules and you have to apply them step by step. So hope you all have understood what I have told you about the transformation of imperative sentence from direct to indirect narration. In the next video, we will see some more examples of imperative sentence and we will try to solve them. So please don't forget to subscribe my channel Grammar Guru Mohib Chaus, and please be with us to get more videos on English grammar. Till then, goodbye. Have a nice day. Thank you.